Hello, hello, hello. What's up tonight, everyone? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Wonderful Thursday evening to you. We are exploring around in Rivals of Ixalan Standard tonight. How goes it, everyone? Kemsey, Eminent Doom is a great card. Foshon, That Nerd, Ice Bank, myself, Ace Clown, Quantum, Verma MX, Nightbot, of course. How's it going this evening, everyone? Neon Cat, good to see you. First timer, I believe. This is the first time I'm brewing. It's quite a fun set from Rivals, from Ezer to Angrath to super low aggro vampires. Yeah, there's definitely a sweet stuff to brew with, especially with the banning, shaking things up. Now you have Forsaken. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Super big scoops here for our new subscriber, Gabaroni Shuka Plays, Red Arrogant Knight, Dertorbis, that one guy named Phantom. How's it going this evening, everyone? Jay Zoller, good to see ya. Rivals Standard is fun. Rivals Limited. Hopefully there's a rough drafts coming out tonight. Oh my god. Oh my god. So Rivals Limited. Please. Oh man, I tried to record rough drafts left yesterday, and I did so much losing, but I think I finally figured it out. You just gotta open Tetsumak, and then you win. Califax, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. And Fearless Joe, 15 months in a row, says, sad to have missed so many streams. Happy to be back. Really hope to catch some more streams this year. Maybe get back to standard again, too. Awesome. Well, good to see you, Fearless Joe. So how is everyone this evening? Yes, I still have a bunch of lists to go through. I try to work through them. I edit videos and do my stuff and try to respond to 5 videos while the video's exporting, or 5 emails while the video's exporting, and just work my way through the list. But the system isn't foolproof because I just get so many lists. But yes, I do have lists to work through, so if you haven't got a response yet, I really do try to work through all of them. I just get so many. So what's up this evening, everyone? Have you been enjoying Rick Standard so far? We'll talk about the deck in a minute. I think Tetsumak it's close. You can see it pulled up here. We'll talk about it when we do the deck tech, because that's one of the things I've been considering with this deck. And I'll tell you the quick story of this deck, too, which is interesting. Playing a common uncommon deck went 4-1 of my LGS pre-release blue-black unblockables. That's the way to play Rick's Limited. You just gotta attack, attack, attack. It's really hard to block. I think that's why I struggle with the format, is I just love to dirtle and draw cards, and I keep taking the Ascend Ancestral Recall thing, the draw 3 for 3 if you have Ascend, and trying to make that work, and then I just die to 1/1 unblockables for 1, and auras on those unblockable things, and yeah, that's been my Rick's experience. Awesome, Psycho Smurf. That sounds pretty sweet. Anyway, let's do our reminders. We'll talk a little bit about this Jund Explorer deck and get into our league. Then we can talk Rivals of Ixalan. We can talk whatever y'all want to talk about. We have the first tournaments coming up. Official set release is tomorrow, actually. So we got all that stuff going on. So there's lots of stuff to talk about. Jace DPD, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. And welcome, Crovita. Good to have a first timer. Anyway, reminders. MTG Goldfish Replay YouTube. Recycle Toad, welcome back to the Fishbowl. Big scoops here for you as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Replay YouTube, all the old streams, including this one in the future. The normal YouTube, check it out if you want to see Journey to Eternity in Modern or Against the Odds deck from last night. Oh, that deck was so much fun. That deck was a blast. We got run over by aggro a lot, but man, the value is so overwhelming. We locked Lantern Control, which was super spectacular and made me feel really happy because it's miserable losing to Lantern, and if there's ever a deck in Modern that deserves to get locked out of the game, it is Lantern Control. So that made me happy. So check that out if you missed it. Of course, we also have all the normal stuff, Commander Clash coming out, super sweet deck tech today, stuff next week, of course, as well. Budget Magic kicking off in Standard with a pretty spicy ultra budget list that I think people are going to like. Merch page, tokens, t-shirts, playmats, all that stuff. Great way to support the stream, the channel, the site. Hopefully a rough drafts from Rivals of Ixalan coming out tonight as well. And donations down below. What's up, Gucci? Guide dock. Wow, I was way off on that one. Anyway, let's talk about Jund Explore. So, the story of Jund Explore is I was playing some Standard last night, and I ran into this person. I was playing a league. Our first match, the person said, "Oh man, I punted. I meant to mulligan this hand, and I clicked the wrong button," and literally scooped on turn 1. And then in games 2 and 3, I just got absolutely crushed by this crazy Jund Explore list. And I was like, that actually looks pretty sweet. Maybe we can make something similar. So I couldn't find the original list, so I threw one together that's kind of similar to the one that we saw last night, trying to basically make it as close as possible. Hey, thank you, James Newstead. So that's what we got going on. Reality Smasher 49, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. So the main plan of the deck, we got 8 Explorer creatures in the 2-drop slot. Seeker, Squire, Explorers, Merfolk Branchwalker, Explorers. So we play those on turn 2. Wild Growth Walker likes our other stuff exploring. It can grow pretty big, can gain us some life against aggro decks. Jade Light Ranger gives us the 2 Explorers to pump up our Wild Growth Walker. So this is finding us lands, it's filtering our draws, it's milling stuff we don't want. Then we get up to Gonti, Lord of Luxury, Chupacabra, some removal spells in the 4-drop slot, Glorybringer at the top of our curve, also a Carnage Tyrant. Liliana is sweet with Explore because we can mill over Glorybringers and Chupacabras and Gontis and then get them back. Carnage Tyrant, I'm really on the fence about. So Carnage Tyrant, you can see this Tetsamok pulled up here. Gamer Pretty Boy for the 4th month in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. So yeah. I was debating whether I wanted to play Tetsamok over this Carnage Tyrant. I really want to try out Tetsamok. The problem I was seeing with this deck is I'm not sure against Control. I'm a little worried in game 1. That's why there's like a Gonti over a 3rd Ravenous Chupacabra. Was trying to make some concessions because it seems like Control is really popular, and Carnage Tyrant is a pretty good answer if our opponent's playing Blue-Black Control or something like that. So I don't know. I'm really on the fence between that. The other one people keep asking about is Winding Constrictor. And Roland51, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. The reason that there's no Winding Constrictor, well, I guess it's twofold. One is the deck that I played against last night didn't seem to have Winding Constrictor. My memory of that was our opponent playing like Explorer creatures into Explorer creatures into Explorer creatures, Ravenous Chupacabra, kill your thing, Glorybringer, kill your next thing, Liliana, get back Chupacabra, kill your next thing, and it just like absolutely blew me out. So that was kind of the reason I was trying to build it as close as possible to that. I don't like the 1-mana Explorer instant that much, or sorcery, because you gotta have a creature out there, you get blown out in response to it. It's interesting, but the Silent Raven, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Hopefully we'll feed the kids with this Jund Explorer list. So I don't know. We don't have a Tetsamok in the sideboard. I'll add it. What do you all want to see? I mean, you could go all-out aggro, Walking Ballista, Winding Constrictor. I don't know if I want to go aggro, though. I kind of like the mid-ranginess of the deck. Yeah, that's what really sold me on the deck. The Explorer was good at, like, filtering, but Chupacabra into Glorybringer is just so insane about creature decks. We could play Tetsamok over the Carnage Tyrant. Should we switch? Post-ban Jund mid-range. We already have a million 2-drops, too. That's the other thing. We just have, like, infinite 2-drops. Tetsi. All right, we'll move a Tetsamok in the sideboard. All right. I'm sold. We can do that. What are we cutting from our sideboard? Maybe the second Gonti? Chandra's Defeat, Naturalize. So this is a sideboard. We got to cut one card if we're going to play the Tetsamok in there. Yeah, I would consider Journey to Eternity as well. The Scoops McGee, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. I guess we could go down Naturalize. We don't actually have a way to deal with Search for Iskanta. Alright, let's go down the Naturalize for Tetsamok. We have 4 Abrade, so we can deal with artifacts, and then we'll just Field of Ruin. So we have an answer to So we have an answer to flip lands, and then we don't need that, and then we'll be good. Yeah, Journey could be good here. Stitches, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. All right, how are we getting this in? Swamp, swamp, mountain. Maybe we go down this oasis for a field of ruin. Blooming marsh, rootbound crag. And maybe the green-red cycling land? Let's try 2 Field of Ruins. I think that's fine. Grokdale, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. You can always email me, Decks Bad and Mean. You can send me them here as well, and I usually look at them, but it's hard for me to actually use them for instant deck decks. All right, so let's go to our league. Let's give it a shot. Oh, I'm sorry, Stitches. Yeah, you've been subscribed for a long time. So this is what we're rumbling with tonight. Let's see if it actually works. I think it could be good in some matchups at least. Dr. Fox, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. All right, standard league. All right, let's go for the gold. Let's go competitive. Competitive league. See if we can feed the children. Go exploring. And yeah, we're off. We're off and running. Jund Explore. The Field of Ruins are actually a lower opportunity cost than they look, because we can always trade them for a basic land, so it's not as bad as it looks. 3-color Path of Discovery animation module. That is pretty crazy. 1410-285 for the 3rd month in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Servo Explorer. Whew. Path of Discovery and Panharmonicon. Together at last. That is a pretty sweet combo. It's also a lot of 4-mana do-nothings. Not that that's a problem for me. I love 4-mana do-nothings. Machine Head and Pauper is viable. I do not know, Daniel from Brazil. I am not a Pauper expert by any stretch. Alright. Field of Ruin could be a forest, but that's fine. Squeaking Squashing, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Do you know why they print Naturalize in Standard, but not Disenchant? I think that green is ahead of white in terms of killing artifacts and enchantments. We're going to keep this. Whatever. Mountain for our opponent. Well, that's a Glory Bringer. Play the mountain, pass the turn. Would like to get down this Wild Growth Walker before Seeker Squire if we had a choice, but we probably will run this out if we have to. Opponent. Scrappy Scrounger. Branch Walker. Yeah, alright. So, Dragon Skull Summit. Get out our Seeker Squire. Go exploring. Looking for green manas. There's green mana. Alright, that's good. That's helpful. Pass to the turn. Although, this does mean our Seeker Squire can't block Scrap Heap Scrounger. Do you think you might enjoy Pauper for how open the format is? I don't know. I don't know if... How open is the Pauper format? Bad and Mean, you should probably email it to me. I'm looking at it now, though, and that is pretty sweet. The whole Primal Force Mage, Groundbreaker, Hell Thunder plan. Some really hasty stuff to get with your collected company. That's for sure. So opponent gets in, hits us. Is this Mardu Vehicles? My experience with Pauper is it's like fairly open, but also that you tend to get crushed by... this is so much damage. I guess we gotta wait on this Wild Growth Walker and just Branch Walker so we have a blocker. And then maybe next turn get down Wild Growth Walker. We would like to just find... I don't even know. Choops? Choops Magoops? Where you create a layout for your deck list. That is a tool we actually have at MTG Goldfish. There is something similar that's publicly available, though. Alright, more lands, more lands. Well, we got all the lands we need for now until the end of our days. Pass the turn. Are we just gonna die to 2 Scrap Heap Scroungers? That would be a really sad way for this league to start out. It's seeming possible. Why are there no constrictors? Because we got Wild Growth Walkers. I don't think you could play... I don't know. I think there's a limit on how many 2-drops. If you play all the 2-drops that have to do with counters and exploring, or you just have, like, your entire deck is 2-drops. So this is more of a resilient mid-range deck than, like, a all-in aggro explorer combo deck. Opponent... Chandra, unfortunate. Ticks up. Scrap Heap. Lisa gets exiled. We could just use straight up green source off the top. Or a Field of Ruin. Well, get into Chandra, unfortunately. So many lands have been drawn. So, hey, Chandra. Hey, what's up, Turkin Shaman? Let me see, Thingan. So, hit Chandra down to 4. And I think we're just going to play Field of Ruin. Field of Ruin, this Dragon Skull Summit. Get a forest. Opponent gets a swamp, and we will just run out of Branch Walker. We have 1,000,000... Oh my god! We have 1,000,000 cards in hand, but they are all lands. They're just all lands. I think we're going for a record. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of 10 lands. MG Goins, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Opponent kills our thing. And what do they got? PNLR. Yup. Gets a Thopter. Jake McTwitch, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. We're playing Wild Growth Walker and not Constrictor. Blizzard Dredge, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. We're not like a all-in Explore combo deck. We're kind of like a Jund mid-rangey deck that is trying to take advantage of some Explore stuff. Well, this is awkward. Our man has been super annoying. We can't play this Blooming Marsh. Oh, MTG Arena. Am I going to play the Madcap gift deck at all? I don't know. I actually tried it yesterday, and I could not figure out how that deck wins. I just couldn't figure it out. So maybe we might still try it. Well, right now I'm a little disappointed in the deck because we've drawn infinite lands, and we're kind of losing to Mardu stuff. We gotta attack, exert, kill Chandra. So attack, Chandra, and exert. Can we kill Pianalar? Then they get back Scrounger. I guess we just gotta kill Thopter. We need a green source, so next turn we can Wild Growth Walker, double Explore to gain 6. That's what we need to have happen. Opponent cycles a land. So hopefully we just draw an untapped green source and then we're good. Alright, Chandra down. Yeah, but then our opponent gets back the scrap heap and hits us with 2 scrap heaps and we're dead to unlicensed disintegration if we try to go on the kill both plan. So we're trying to actually not let our opponent get back the scrap heap that turn. Well, that's our opponent got. Chandra again? Oh my god, the Chandras. Adds mana with Chandra. Oh my goodness. And disintegration. Well, we really need an untapped green source. Opponent gets in. Untapped green source and we're still kind of in the game. We would have been dead if we let our opponent get back the scrap heap. I guess even just an explorer creature plus wild growth walker keeps us somewhat alive. And we are being mocked by our deck. And yeah, that does it. 1, 2. Sack. Yeah, that does it. Well, maybe we got punished by our Field of Ruins. That was pretty sad. I mean, we played 1 game and we drew 10 lands out of 15 cards, so not good. But I don't think that really has anything to do with the deck. That just has to do with, A little cheeky, 11 months in a row. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. I think I did see the Fraying Insanity deck. It looked pretty sweet. Alright, so against this deck, Golden Demise is pretty solid. Carnage Tyrant is not necessary. Deathgorge Scavengers also seem pretty nice. They might bring in more big stuff from the sideboard, but Gonti's fine. Chandra's defeat. The question is, how do we squeeze in any of this stuff? Yeah, there was a couple of very slight late changes, including Field of Ruins. I mean, how do we make Chandra's defeat fit? And it only really kills Chandra, and Glorybringer, in theory, kills Chandra. How do you think Chandra will cost after it rotates from standard? 30 is too pricey. You want to play Red White Prison? It should take down a lot. Gideon was similar, and I think Gideon's getting down to like $10 or so. Well, there's only so many Explore cards that were printed in the small set of Rivals of Ixalan. What are we cutting is the question. Maybe we cut Ronas? And a Chandra. If they're playing vehicles, Chandra's a lot worse. Maybe we just cut both Chandras. Try it like that. Let's try it like that. Well, welcome to Standard. Lots of lands that come into play tapped. This should be a 22 land deck? I don't know about that. Our deck is just not cooperating here in round number 1. I swear to God our deck hates us. Well, we will keep Golden Demise. That's a way we can catch up with this incredibly land-heavy hand. Captain Norvgod, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. So, let's see how good Golden's Demise is. Let me take a look. Cruising. Alright, there's Toolcraft Exemplar. Opponent passes. Well, let's play the Mountain. Pass the turn. See what our opponent's got. Hopefully it's like Heart of Kieran and we kill it. That would be pretty good. Going well, Emuch. How are you? There's Heart of Kieran. Alright, so Heart of Kieran comes down, and then we just kill Heart of Kieran. We could use some of our creatures. That would be sweet. Journey to Valakut looks cool. Opponent gets in for 1. Yep. The best blue-white stall deck. Oh my goodness, deck! Deck! Why? Why do you do this to us? Pass the turn. Well, so far we've just been super good at... Mark Nut. That's, that's using such funny thinking, though. To be like, oh, you shouldn't be playing Field of Ruin because it would have worked better that one game. What if that game was against blue-white control and our opponent played Search of Visconta and just got all their fumigates and we lost because of that? It's kind of like result-oriented way of thinking. BDSJ, thank you for the donation, $5. No message, but thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, there's Liliana. We haven't drawn anything else, unfortunately. I guess we just play Blooming Marsh and keep passing the old turn. Hope our opponent doesn't have Chandra. Send me, if you want to send me a dick, Sebastian Don, you can always email it to me. saffronolive@mtggoldfish.com. Opponent does, of course, have the Chandra. Takes up for damage. Gets in for 1. If you want to send me a deck list, you can send it to me at saffronolive@mtggoldfish.com. A Braid. Well, I guess we play Liliana. I don't have a lot of confidence that this is going to go super well. But you never know. Make a zombie. Well, we milled a Glory Bringer and a Wild Growth Walker. There's the cards we wanted. There's some actual real Magic cards. Watching 4-color Journey to Eternity destroy Lantern is so awesome. Yeah, that was... Oh, Lord, oh, Lord, oh, Lord. Opponent finds themselves an Angel of Sanctions. Yup. You do that, opponent. Are we just going to die to Chandra Emblem? Opponent passes. Sheltered Thicket. Alright, so I think what we got to do here is a Braid Angel of Sanctions. More lands. Good lord, are we drawing lands? Golden Demise. Get back Liliana. And then get back our Glory Bringer to hit Chandra. Although this means that our Liliana dies to a Chandra plus. So hit Chandra. Down to 2. And play the land, pass the turn. Yeah, I mean, that might... I don't think it matters, though, because they just kill Liliana, get back Angel, get rid of Glorybringer, and then everything is bad again. Gets back Angel to get the Glorybringer. Alright, well, our Liliana's going to live another turn. Another Glorybringer would be... That would be a draw. We would be happy about that. Fatal Push is... Fatal Push also counts as a draw. That does work here. So, I think we will Fatal Push this token. Get back our Glorybringer. Kill the Chandra. This... Alright, we might have turned the corner. I think we might be turning the corner and getting there. Get rid of this Chandra, finally. Take up Liliana. Get a zombie. Miliganti. Yeah, I guess we just cycle now in case we hit something. Yeah, okay. Glorybringer. That's not bad for next turn. I think we might be getting there. How is the vaping working for you? Trying to quit smoking, trying the gum. I think vaping, for me at least, has worked way better than gum. Man, our opponent's just going to keep playing Angel of Sanctions, and we are just going to keep Glorybringering their Angel of Sanctions. I don't know if this is going to do... This keeps resetting the loyalty on our Liliana. Rubao Craig. Okay. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We will Glorybringer number 2. I don't know why our opponent keeps doing this. I think Glorybringer beats Angel when it comes to the age-old battle of Angels versus Dragons. So attack, exert, attack, attack. Kill the Angel. Get back our Liliana. Hit our opponent. And I kind of just want to get back Gonti, I think. Let's just get back Gonti. Steal something of our opponent's. Ooh. Chandra. We do not mind our opponent's Chandra. Play the land. Pass the turn. I think... Oh my goodness. I said deck. I don't know why everyone... I've had people say that in the YouTube comments before too. When you say... Oh man. I say deck and some people think it sounds like something else, but... I try not to vape in videos. If I do, I try to edit it out, but I mostly just try not to vape in videos. Hoping to win a bid on From the Vault Angels on eBay. Ooh, that sounds sweet. I feel like we turned the corner and we might be winning now. Okay, Scrappy Scrounger. And Toolcraft Exemplar. Yep. Opponent's running out their little creatures. Alright. Kills a Glorybringer, kills our Liliana. Well, unfortunately for our opponent, we still have the Chandra of theirs. And we have defense. And we have a Deathgorge Scavenger to get rid of Angel of Sanctions. Okay. So... let's cast our opponent's Chandra. We will tick up, well, yeah, let's just tick up. We can't actually play Jade Light here. I think we gotta Deathgorge this Angel. So play Deathgorge. Eat the Angel, gain a bit of life. And I don't even know if we attack here. Yeah, I guess we can get in with the zombie. We'll leave back Gonti. I do kind of want to keep Chandra alive. Opponent down to 6. And... our opponent played a lot of Angels, but our Dragons are winning. Hey, what's up, awesome dude? Probably not PUBGing today. Hopefully we can still do it at some point. Budget Servo Tribal. Ooh, we played Servos a long time ago, and it was sweet. Opponent Pianalar. That looks like a fun Servo deck. Pride of Conquerors seems like a good addition. Good finisher. Let me see, Ga. And welcome to the stream, by the way. And, Ethersphere Harvester. Well, hopefully we just hit a Braid. We got a lot of Abrades in our deck. Green Energy. Ooh. That's a big green energy deck. That's also super budget friendly. Opponent. Ooh, even gets First Strike? Okay. Toolcrafts at Chandra. Well, I guess we gotta take it for now. Yep, Chandra down to 2. Yeah, I got your email, awesome dude. It's in the list. Fatal Push is pretty solid. Well, take up Chandra. We will play Jade Light Ranger. Do some exploring, double exploring. Sicker than slime for the third month in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Jade Light Ranger is actually really good. Big scoops cheer for our new subscriber. More Death Gorge scavengers. Do we even need another Death Gorge scavenger? Kind of just wanting a braid. I want to kill this Ether Sphere harvester. Let's graveyard it. There's a braid. We will keep a braid. This Ether Sphere is throwing off our plans. Let's just attack with Ganti. Yeah, just attack with Ganti. Stay on defense. Let me see Ethan again. Jund midrange. Ooh, Rekindling Phoenix seems like it might actually be powerful. It might be better than we thought. And lots of good planeswalkers. Not sure about Nam Nam Renegade. I've never had much success with the old Nam Nam. Yes. Are we having, we're having spams? How do I do this? Where's the, alright. There we go. I think, hopefully problem solved. Pass the turn. Thank you for pointing that out. It's hard to, I can't actually, like, click all the links when I'm doing it. We got him. Take down Chandra and push Harvester. We didn't have enough loyalty to take down Chandra at the time. We only had 2, so we couldn't actually take it down there. Oh man, they keep coming. What are we on the top of the spam list tonight? All right, got him. 2 for 2. We're doing it. Opponent, Ether Sphere Harvester. Uh-oh, did they find removal? Is there a way this can still go wrong? Mad! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops cheer for our new subscriber. Yeah, Marta Vehicles, maybe it's making a comeback in post-ban Rivals of Ixalan Standard. So how's all your experience been with Rivals of Ixalan so far? Have you been enjoying the format? Opponent, yep, doing their thing. Unfortunately, we're going to lose Chandra. Yep. We can't actually stop that. We still should be pretty good to win here, though, with just a full-out swing. Rekindling Phoenix. Interesting. Well, do we win here? Hopefully. Hopefully. So we can kill a blocker. Kill a blocker. Opponent takes 4. Yeah, I think that works. So let's just Fatal Push the Thopter. Attack with everything. So attack exert. Attack with everything. Shoot down Rekindling Phoenix. Exile Scrap Heap Scrounger. And hopefully this does it. Yeah, so with Ascend, you do have to have a card with Ascend to get City's Blessing. So if it's a creature or a permanent, then whenever you get 10 permanents, it always turns on immediately. If it's a spell, then when you cast it, as long as you have 10 permanents when it resolves, you'll get City's Blessing and it'll count. I mean, I think we just win there, so just killing stuff is fine. I assume. Alright, that went a little bit better after a really weird slow start, but we managed to outpower our opponent. We saw that they have like a million angels. Smitty, welcome to the Fishbowl for the 4th month in a row. Really like the deck today. Yeah, the deck today was super spicy. I have no idea how competitive it is. It was a super sweet Fishbowl Thursday edition though. Winding Constrictor is interesting. So that's the thing. You could play Winding Constrictor. You can play like Walking Ballista to go with it. But then, I mean, I guess you're just cutting all the top end, essentially, like all those cards, and trying to be like a all-in aggro version of Explore. And maybe that is good. Maybe that's good enough, and maybe that's the right way to do it. But I'm not 100% sure. I kind of like the mid-rangey idea of it. The other thing with Constrictor is it only works with, like, I mean, I guess it works with a decent number of cards, but it doesn't work with everything. Yeah, I don't know about Shadowed Carnival. The Explorer enchantment is, I think it's just not impactful enough. Protnik, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Enraged Dinosaurs definitely look like they got some pretty big tools. Reckless Rage is definitely a big addition to that deck. So I wouldn't be surprised if we end up trying it at some point. Because it does seem like it can be pretty sweet. I mean, we might just run it back like this, I guess. It kind of worked last time after the clunkiness. Let's try it. Tokens or Reanimator? Ugh, that's a hard one. The ship is just not very good. It's slow and it dies to a braid and it's just not very powerful, unfortunately. So that's the main reason that I'm not playing it. We'll keep this. We got the Choops. Choops Magoops. That was one of the reasons I wanted to play this deck, is to Chupacabra people. And we're a black source away from doing it. Opponent planes. I mean, assuming we hit lands and Explorer creatures, this should be pretty fine. Well, play a Canyon Slew. Pass the turn. See how good of a start our opponent gets off to. Weber for 13 months in a row with the Triskaidekaphobia resub. Thank you for your subscription. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Big scoops cheer for our resubscriber. Well, opponent's got the Mardu vehicle ideal start. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, let's play the tap land. Pass the turn. So what we want to have happen here is we kill the Hardikiran. That's our ideal outcome of this turn. Because that's hard to kill with Chupacabras and whatnot. Opponent goes to combat. They probably won't fire it up, though. Nope. I guess we gotta take it, unfortunately. Ugh. Yeah, I guess we gotta take it. I have found Panharmonicon to not actually be very good with Explorer. That's my personal experience with it. So play Blooming Marsh. Get down our Wild Growth Walker. Hopefully we start exploring at some point. Wow, thank you, Sammy, for the big cheer. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think it's the biggest cheer we ever got, or the most bites. Opponent's got a braid. Yep. Okay. Okay. Opponent, gonna keep doing the same thing. Getting in with Toolcraft. I guess we keep taking it for now. Next turn we can get down Death Gorge, which is helpful. Tap land. Opponent passes. And there's Glorybringer. Well, let's get down our Death Gorge Scavenger. Eat the Wild Growth Walker. Gain a bit of life. Pass the turn. Hopefully we don't get Chandra'd. Opponent's only got 2 cards in hand, and we have a lot of cards in hand. What do you got, opponent? Another removal spell? Flume to Splume for the 8th month in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thanks for all the great content, Seth. So glad to have you here. You're a real blessing to the Magic community. Well, thank you for the kind words and the subscription. That's $140 worth of bits? I do not know what bits are equal to. I don't know. I'm not a good streamer. It's $140? Wow, Sammy, thank you so much. I don't know the value of bits. I didn't buy Bitcoins. I should have a few years ago. Oh, thank you so much. Man, I'm blown away. Well, in the sense that I don't know what bits do, I'm not a great streamer, but I appreciate the kind words. Opponent, Chandra, of course. Takes down on Death Gorge Scavenger, also of course. Now we're probably going to have to kill this Toolcraft, unfortunately. And hope we find another removal spell. Yeah. Because we got a Glorybringer next turn. Yeah, kill Toolcraft. Opponent plays a tap land. Maybe they can't crew it up. That's the other possibility. Ooh, or we draw a Braid. Okay, this works. So, play Glorybringer. A Braid was a good draw. Get rid of the Chandra. We have Choops Magoops in case our opponent finds their silly angels. So, kill Chandra. Thank you so much, Ixalan. Definitely appreciate it. Bits will be worth more than Bitcoins. Thank you again for all the bits. Opponent down. All right. Well, with double Choop in hand, if we like draw land, get rid of Heart of Kirin. Opponent has Glorybringer. All right, well, Choops deals with Glorybringer. Now I think a land is our best draw, honestly. Exert that. No exert. All right. Oh, thank you again. So many bits. Bites. Cheers. If you do non-budget abs and rights again, add Chupacabra. Ooh. Chupacabra could be interesting. Could be like a nice one of. Yeah, I was hoping our opponent would exert for no reason. Well, Chupacabra should be good here. Well, let's Choop. Kill the Glorybringer. Do we attack here? Or do we try to trade this Glorybringer with Heart of Kirin? How worried are we about dying? I'm almost tempted to just pass, honestly. Dropping to 5 seems sketchy. Oops. Darmok, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Yeah, Choops and the Glorybringer is the plan of this deck. Yeah, Chupacabra is great in God Pharaoh gift deck. So what, they play like a Toolcraft Exemplar, crew Heart of Kirin, we drop to 5? The next turn, like, I'm just worried about getting burnt out. 5, I guess 5 is fine. Alright, we'll get in. I guess this is fine. The reason that it's tempting to leave it back is we know we can kill Heart of Kirin next turn. So, like, creature, Heart of Kirin hit us. We drop to 5. Then we're not dead to 1 Glorybringer. but they could draw, like, unlicensed disintegration into shock or something. So many messages. I don't, Magic Online doesn't let you just close out of messages. Alright, looks like our opponent did not draw away to Crew Heart of Kieran. And now I think we might be good. I think we might have out-explored. Oh! That's some life gain, boys and girls. That is some life gain. Well, we probably should leave up a braid, but we're going to gain 6 here. All of our synergies are coming together all at once. Thank you for another cheer, Elgraves. Double Explore. Seeker Squire. Yeah, let's graveyard it. Liliana, we'll leave that one on top. We will gain 6 life, make our Wild Growth Walker massive. And I think this might be the beginning of the end for our Mardu Vehicles opponent. Pseudonym, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Up to 15, get in with both. And yeah, this is what our deck wants to be doing. This is pretty much it. I have a deck I'd like to submit for Richard for Commander Clash. How would I go about doing that? Well, if you send it to... Yeah, Wild Growth Walker was sweet there. Contact at mtggoldfish.com goes to Richard. You can also send it to me, and I can pass it along to him if you need me to. This is game 3, so if we close this out, we got the win. And our opponent needs a fumigate. Fumigate or bust. Oh, all right, we got there. Jund Explore. Well, we started off a little sketchy flooding out, but that ended up being pretty impressive. That was a pretty impressive performance from Jund Explore, I have to say. When you watch the replays on YouTube, you just try to scoop to where the opponent, or skip to where the opponent scoops. Yeah, Jade Light Ranger is actually really, really good. It's pretty good. So basically, I think that I have a hard time finding room for Winding Constrictor, basically. The deck we played against yesterday that was the inspiration for, or I played against, I guess y'all weren't watching then, was not playing Winding Constrictor, so I want to try it out that way. What's up, Huge Elf Boy? Ben, playing Martyr Proc and everyone in my LGS calls me Soul Sisters. Is there a difference? Yes and no. So, Soul Sisters, I believe, typically does not have Martyr of Sands. $2 donation from K Buffalo. Finally got a Thursday off to catch a stream. Thanks for being cool, Seth. Well, thank you for the donation, K Buffalo. And, I guess I am cool. Thank you for the kind words. Thank you. So Soul Sisters, I believe, is typically not playing Proclamation of Rebirth and Martyr of Sands, and they are playing a Johnny's Pride mate typically. So I think there's differences, but they are similar. I think that Martyr Proc is the control build of the deck, and Soul Sisters is like the aggro build of mono white life gain. Alex Betchy, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Well, we'll play first. Ooh, we got some exploration. We got Choops. This is the kind of hand we want to open with. Angel Puff, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. So many subs tonight. Thank you so much, everyone. Mana's good. Creature's good. Big scoops cheer for our new subscriber. Yeah, Polyraptor, I got to check the against the odds poll. I haven't checked it in a few hours. Where are we at with the poll for next week? I'm sure we'll play Polyraptor eventually. I thought Polyraptor was probably going to win the against the odds poll, but now I'm not so sure. Late Cretus, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops cheer for our new subscriber. Well, buckle up, boys and girls. It might be a long one. Let's just play the swamp, get down Seeker Squire, go exploring. Choops, not super exciting against tokens. It could be vampires. I was thinking it was Abzan tokens, but it could be vampires too. Let's see where this poll is at. Last I saw, Azur's Gateway was beating Polyraptor, but it was close. Wow. All right. I'll pull it over here for a second. Against odds poll, 26% to 26%. So if you haven't yet, go to the article and vote for your selection for next week's Against the Odds deck. Yeah, it's closed right now with over 1,100 votes cast for each one. Azur's Gateway is ahead by 32 votes with Golden Guardian, Storm the Vault, and Brass's Bounty. I don't know why people aren't excited about Brass's Bounty. I think Brass's Bounty will make it great against odds because it lets us win with like Revel and Riches and Mech Pro. That's what I want to do with it. Or like the Black 6-drop, something like that. Death Gorge, Scavenger. Definitely want Scavenger if this is token, so we will keep that on top. Pass the turn. I'm sure we'll get to all of those eventually. So that's the good news. Like, there's several, maybe even many sweet against odds card from Rivals of Ixalan. So we will get to them all eventually. That's just for what's next week. Well, Moment of Truth. All right, yeah, it is clearly tokens. Abzan Aristocrats. Storm the Vault could be a really sweet one, too. Well, here we go. Opponent's just going to get in and trade away that vampire for a servo. Well, get in with Squire. Oh boy. I don't know if we beat this deck, honestly. I mean, I guess we keep Glorybringer. It's a good magic card. Play Summit, pass the turn. How do we slog through this? I think in games 2 and 3, I like our chances a little more because we have Golden Demise, which seems insanely good against this deck. And even one-sided, potentially. I guess we can, like, get down an Ultimate Chandra or something like that would be the easiest way to do it. I don't know if our opponents ever played tokens before. Maybe they're... What are they doing? Okay. That is weird sequencing. It's proof that Kaladesh is too powerful when winning record in Modern when the deck hits 90%. Ooh, Kaladesh block. Are you playing Energy in Modern? Opponent scries to the top. Plays a Swamp. There's Anointer Priest. Gets a token. Gains a life. Oh, dear. Well, do some attacking. Opponent takes it. Fumigate is a concern. We can just kill Anointer Priest, and if our opponent spends their whole turn getting it back, we can Glorybringer it. If they don't get it back, then we can Death Gorge Scavenger it. That might be the thing to do. For tokens, how do you feel about the new 3-mana sorcery that deals 1 to each creature you control? Or each creature without flying, I think. The Dinosaur draw a card one. Fan of Knives. For those Hearthstone players out there. That could be a good token sideboard card. I think Golden Demise is really good for black decks. Pass the turn. Need a deck list for Commander? Sure. I'm not doing Commander Clash this season, but definitely planning on returning for the next season of Commander Clash in a bit. Opponent finds their land drop. Goes attacking. We're just going to take 1. We don't want to... I'm not going to give our opponent a free Revolt trigger to trigger this Anointer Priest. We're going to make them choose, basically. Down to 19. There's Anointed Procession. Hooray. Even more tokens. Well, this means we just Death Gorge Scavenger, get rid of Anointer Priest. This is going to be interesting. Toiletries. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Blue-White Panharmonitron. Ooh. Yeah, I will definitely take a look. I started playing about when the original Ravnica came out, so it's been a while. And then I started playing more seriously once I got on Magic Online. as far as playing more competitively. I started out playing just purely casually, like a lot of people. Well, let's see if our opponent has a Fumigate. We're actually doing a pretty good job of just straight up racing our opponent at the moment. Arch of Varaska. Anointed Procession. Okay. Gets in. Yeah, we'll block it. Opponent's going to sack. Man, we are close. We are super close. They're not gaining any life at the moment. They're getting lots of tokens. If we can steal this game one, then we have some sideboard cards that might help. We have Duresses. We have not Naturalize anymore because we brought in Tetsamok. We got Golden Demise. Oh, it's going to be close. Blue-red Riddle form? Oh, I have a question for all of you, too. Blue-white Panharmonitron looks really fun. Gifts Ungiven is a good option for that deck. Opponent hits us. They scryed to the bottom. They get all their tokens. Branchwalker. Well, I think we just gotta force it. We gotta force it. This opens us up to a Wrath in a way that I don't like, but I think it's necessary. So play Glorybringer. Attack with everything. And this basically puts our opponent to Wrath, Anointer, Priest, or Bust. Opponent blocks. 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 Unblocks. Blocks. Alright. Drops to 2. Play Field of Ruin. Come on, one time. One time with the whiffing. One time with the no Fumigate. The problem is they can just chump block our ground creatures forever if we don't get down Glorybringer. So I feel like we have to overextend because they can just get 4 tokens a turn. And they did not have the Fumigate. And we got there. Whew, stealing that game 1 makes me feel so good because I gotta think that our sideboard is better than their sideboard for this matchup. Like, I feel like we get more stuff than our opponent gets. Whew! We're doing all right. We're 0-1 in matches, and we're up a game right now. So, remember when you said that you tried Penny Dreadful when Sphinx's tutelage was legal? Your wish is a thing for next season, which starts tomorrow. Ooh, well, maybe I'll have to try Penny Dreadful. That is one of my favorite build-arounds. Oscar Minilov, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. What do you think of the combo with Doubling Season and Modular? Using Ravager, sack each other. Doubling Season, put the same amount of counters on effect, maybe in a Tron Shell. That sounds pretty spicy. I've never really thought about using Doubling Season with Modular, but it seems like that could actually work. Huh. 4-Color Journey was super fun. I think, so there's been a lot of talk about the last match of the Against the Odds. I believe, and I could be wrong, but I believe that we couldn't attack with anything or we would die. I think if we attacked with Muldrifter there, we would literally die. All right, so 4 Duresses in, 2 Golden Demises in. Probably go down the Abrades. I like Gonti. Gonti is probably just better than Chupacabra here. Chupacabra's a little sketchy because it's only killing one thing. I also like Deathgorge Scavengers somewhat to fight their graveyard stuff. And I kind of like the Chandra. Are we going to go down Fatal Pushes? Then we have no removal to kill Anointer Priest, which feels not great. I guess we have Varaska's Contempt. Maybe we go down Carnage Tyrant. We got to make 3 more cuts. Ooh, let me see, Bob Johansson. Cuts. What do we take out, chat? What do we take out? It might be Wild Growth Walker. Yeah, let's go down Wild Growth Walker. Yeah, just gaining life doesn't feel that great. And let's try our sexy Tetsi. All right, let's run it like that. See what happens. Tetsamag probably can't keep up with tokens, but it seems pretty fun. I think Chandra Ultimate is actually one of our sneaky ways of winning. Okay. We got Explore. We got a Ganti, which is not bad. We don't have any way to deal with their combo pieces yet. Hey, hello, Jenny. She always complains when I have you on. Well, I'm sorry that you don't enjoy the stream, Jenny. Oh, man, someone sent me a request on Twitter and said that their wife absolutely hates my intro when I say, hello everyone, it's Seth, probably better known as Saffron Olive. But apparently his wife absolutely hates it, so he wanted me to make a supercut of me just saying that for like 5 minutes. Oh, goodness. So the only reason for red is because red cards are good stuff, right? Yes, that is the main reason for red, is the red has good cards. A Braid and Glorybringer are very good. Well, let's start our exploration of Rivals of Innistrad Standard. Bird Tribal. What do we explore into? Well, we're definitely keeping Golden Demise. Golden Demise is one of our secret sauce cards. I wish our opponent didn't have Treasure Map, and we took out all of our Braids. Alright, so sideboarding, if we don't win this game, down Fatal Pushes, up a Braids. Did I say Rivals of Innistrad? It sounds like it's pre-recorded because I say it. I just have a lot of practice. I make a lot of videos. Opponent upkeep Scries. Red-White Tuscadon. Ooh. Tuscadon can deal a lot of damage if you can get in with it. Opponent. There's Anointer Priest. Our friend Anointer Priest. Friend used lightly. We'll play Deadlands. I guess we should have played Jade Light Ranger there, but I guess that's fine. We will keep Duress, and we will pass. Yeah, I should have played land Jade Light Ranger. Duress is good though. We don't mind Duress. Opponent upkeep Scry. They are getting close to flipping this treasure map. Are they winning with Marionette Master or something? I am super excited for Dominaria. Ace Nate MTG. Uh-oh. So many treasure maps. They just keep coming and coming. Opponent passes. So they're flipping one next turn. Well, let's Duress. See what our opponent's got going on over there. Vraska Anointed Procession. Both of those cards are super annoying. Which one of these do we take? Opponent's going to draw infinite cards with treasure maps. I guess we got to take Vraska. They both seem really bad for us. But they don't have any token producers yet. Alright, take Vraska. Play the forest, go attacking. Man, stealing our opponent's Vraska would be pretty sweet. Opponent blocks. Yep. So we are just going to keep exploring with Jade Light Ranger. Opponent scries. So they can Anointed Procession before flipping if they want to. Yeah, but that's just making treasures. Chandra Graveyard. Draw a mountain. Pass the turn. Alright, opponent. Do your worst. I don't know if we'd get through Vraska, honestly. Making those pirates seems super annoying. I feel like hopefully Golden's Demise and Ganti, and we have Field of Ruins to kill the treasure coves. So I'm hoping that maybe that will be enough. We'll see. Well, we couldn't actually cast Chandra there. We don't have the second red mana. Opponent. Getting down. Yep. Anointed Procession. Sure. Sacks Evolving Wilds. Yeah, but then we kill our stuff. Rootbound Craig. Well, let's go attacking with everything. And I think we just Gonti here, most likely. Opponent blocks, takes their beats. See if we can Gonti a Vraska. That would make me super happy. Let's Gonti. Come on, something super sweet. Even a treasure map would be good. Treasure map would be sweet in this deck. Annoying Procession is a good name for it. Yeah, I think I did a Twitter poll asking Junder Sultai, also a couple Panharmonicon decks, because I think you can build a Sultai Explore deck that would be pretty good too. So opponent scries, puts a card on top. Gonti, come on, hit. Wow. Action like crazy. Okay. I guess we just take Legion Landing? Is that our best bet here? Hidden Stockpile. We don't have token producers. So Anointed Procession doesn't do anything. Hidden Stockpile, I guess, lets us sack our stuff to scry if there's a Wrath? You think Stockpile? Alright. We'll take Stockpile. Play the Rootbound Craig, and we'll pass the turn. I guess I like that we can sack our stuff to avoid a Wrath, and just, like, scrying through our deck is not the worst. Body Rolls for the third month in a row. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. We are getting pretty close to Golden's Demise with Ascend, which is good. Opponent gets infinite treasures. And Vraska anyway. Fumigate. Well, they didn't spend their treasures to get back Anointer Priest, so we get to Deathgorge Scavenger. Eat Anointer Priest. Oh, we lost a lot of value there. Play Dragon Skull Summit. Play Hidden Stockpile. And pass the turn. What was the punt there? Stupid question, what is this game? I know there are a couple different versions of MTG on the PC. This is Magic the Gathering Online. This is the I think the only PC version right now. They're working on Magic Arena, which is in beta. And then they used to have Duels of the Planeswalkers, but that's been dead for a few months now. Yeah, we might play Zakama eventually. I'm not sure. I think the exact list definitely needs a bit of testing. Well, we get to Scry, which is something, I guess. I don't think we can take Field of Ruin. I guess staying ahead in time is also something to consider. Tetsumak, A. Do we just play Tetsumak? Our opponent draws so ridiculously many cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can't even... I don't even know if we want to kill Anointer Priest, honestly. What do we do? What do we do? Magic Arena, I believe right now is Windows only, but maybe it'll come back to other formats. They've said that they're going to be able to put it other places in the future. I don't think we want to kill Anointer Priest. We have more Deathgorge Scavengers to draw into. That would be a better time to kill it. Yeah, the Magic Arena thing is interesting. They finally started talking about the economy a little bit. I think we're just going to cast Tetsamok. Just a big 6/6 Death Toucher. Destroying, nothing. Pass the turn. The fact that our opponent had double treasure map is definitely going to be probably our demise. So many cards to be drawn. What makes your blood boil right now, Hinton Gente? I mean, it seems pretty bad to just give them more Anointer Priests with Anointed Procession, especially when we have Death Gorge Scavengers we can draw into eventually. Yes, Magic Arena. So Magic Arena is a new program they're working on. It is kind of Hearthstonean, I would say, as far as what the client works like. So yeah, so there's that. It's also, they talked a little bit about the economy. Personally, I'm not super excited. Oh, here they come. The grind, the life gain. Yeah, double treasure flip with Anointed Procession out is so much value. Opponent plays a land. They start getting hidden stockpile tokens, gaining hidden stockpile life. So I don't know. The economy does not appeal to me, that's for sure. I want to be able to just buy the cards I need. But it appeals to some people. So, I mean, that's good. If you like that model. Well, take another Vraska. Get in with Tetsamok. I'm not sure what our plan is for winning from here, honestly. Opponent blocks. This seems like a tough matchup. Yeah, that's my take, is that Arena's for new players. I don't know if it'll really transfer over for the more competitive, grindery crowd. So we'll see. Play Demise and win? I don't think our Tetsamok is quite big enough to 18 our opponent. I love Scarab God. I mean, I get that it's annoying to play against, but I really enjoy playing Scarab God. I mean, I don't think we're so dead that we just have to scoop, but we're definitely not in a good position. We're hoping for, like, Gantis, into Chandras. These Anointer Priests are pretty annoying, actually. Opponent just keeps doing their thing, gaining life. Scavenger Grounds. Play Scavenger Grounds. Boy. I don't even know if there's a reason to attack with Tetsamok. I guess we just pass. Our opponent's just drawn so many cards. Let me take a look, Gilderbarn. Still not in the arena beta. I don't think I'm going to... I actually got an email, so I believe I'm invited to it. Laser Robots. Ooh. Metalwork Colossus. Aetherflux Reservoir. Wombo combo. That's spicy. I don't think I'm going to do it until the NDA is over. I talk so much on podcasts and streams, I would just be worried that I would say something I wasn't supposed to say. So I actually like right now that I'm not in it, so I don't have to worry about that. And I don't know, it seems like things are moving slower than they thought. Like, limited isn't even a thing yet. So I'm imagining that they're still ways away from the end of the NDA period and it actually going public. So I'm just going to wait. Let me see, Sammy. Opponent. Oh my god. All the Anointer Priests. And more hidden stockpiles. Yeah, they just... all the card draw did us in. That's basically the TLDR of this matchup. Or match. Game. Opponent. Passes. Gets a bunch more tokens. Yup. Well, this is where tokens wants to be. Double treasure map definitely helps. Oh my goodness. Well, we're drawing all of our sideboard cards at the very wrong time. Sure, we'll duress ya. Take the cast out. And we'll pass the turn. Yeah, I mean, Golden's Demise kills a few of the little things, but it doesn't actually solve any of the problems. And our opponent's at infinite life. Opponent, Zakin, doing their thing, sure. Super curious what the prize structure is for limited. What's it going to be? Possibly go plus EV like in Hearthstone with 7 wins. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I said that 3 times in a row. My guess is that limited is going to be more expensive than people think, and people are going to be upset about it. Because Hearthstone drafts are like $1.50 or something, but you don't get to keep the cards. I'm expecting that on Arena it's going to be, my guess would be $5 a draft would be the minimum, and I wouldn't be surprised to see it like $6 to $8. But based on the fact that they're using their real packs or whatever, the draft packs, and you get to keep the cards, so they can try to justify the higher price point. Fellavu, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber. All right, more lands. We're just going to call it a day. This isn't actually fun or productive at the moment. I'm a software engineer for a gaming website that has 1 million users. You can find me on GitHub with the same name. Trust me, when I say it's that simple, it takes more than 10K man hours. What takes more than 10K man hours? Or 100K man hours? You have a pack minimum in Hearthstone for $1.5, more or less the normal price of a pack. Eh. I don't know if Tyrant helps us here, though. The funny thing is, if you win 50% of the 50% of the time, you really only spend $4 to $5 to draft on Magic Online. So it'll be interesting to see. We're gonna bring in Lost Legacies. We should have brought those in last time, and we want Abrades over the Fatal Pushes because they kill the same things. How do we? Tetsamok is silly. We don't actually want Tetsamok. That was a silly idea. I guess we can go down Vraska's Contempt. And maybe we go 3 Abrades. 2 Abrades? Nastier Nate, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Let me take a look, Sammy. Improvise Invocation. Ooh, Expiring Statuary Sunbird's Invocation, Maverick Thopterist. That looks like a pretty sweet way to cheat things into play and get huge. I mean, Galta and Metalwork Clauses is pretty huge hits with with Sunbird's Invocation. That's pretty awesome. We gotta cut one more card. What is that one card? Maybe it's just 2 Chandras? I do not like this matchup. Alright, run it back. I feel like this is probably not a great matchup for us. Riverside, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber. We already got the Chupacabras out, but we should have had Lost Legacies in. Ooh, Fairly's EDH. It's really hard to take in EDH decks while streaming because they're so big, but it looks sweet at a glance. All right, we get to play first. Come on, deck. All right, well, if we draw a land, this hand could be pretty awesome. We can duress on turn 2, and then assuming we find a land, we can Lost Legacy away a combo piece, and that gives us a pretty good shot, I think. Renegade map for our opponent. Come on, land. That works. So duress our opponent, take a peek what they got in hand, Treasure map, renegade map, anointer priest, and lands. All right, take treasure map. So chat, the big question here is, what is the correct thing to Lost Legacy? They have two main combo pieces. What combo piece do we legacy? Yeah, the braid looks sweet. I like how the promos look on Magic Online. Opponent plays a swamp, plays anointer priest. So what is the name? Procession or stockpile? Well, play Scavenger Grounds. It feels like without hidden stockpile, anointed procession doesn't do much. Like, the renegade maps are just dead cards. Man, this is actually hotly debated. I think that stockpile is the correct answer. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm gonna name stockpile. And we get to look at our opponent's deck, which is nice. So hidden stockpile. All right, so opponent has anointed procession in hand. So let's look at our opponent's deck. Stockpile's down. So how can they actually make tokens without hidden stockpile? They have a single Angel of Sanctions. They have Anointer Priest. They have Legion's Landing that hopefully we can deal with our lands. I guess Start Finish makes a few tokens. Yes. Oh man, they had 2 of 2 treasure maps. All right. 3 Veraskas worth being aware of. We don't want to get Veraska if we can help it. Well, I think we're off to a fair start. Hand is Anointed Procession, Renegade Map, lands. All right. Well, see you later, hidden stockpiles. Yeah, they're all in on Veraska, apparently. Renegade Map, yep. Procession Veraska is still a thing. I mean, yes, they can still grind and get some value, but it seems like it's going to be a lot harder for them without their key piece. Opponent hits us. Oh! Wow! Wow, that's the second one. 2 of 2. Well, chat, let's play a little game again. What do you name with the second anointed procession? I'm actually wondering if do we just take Veraska now? I mean, I guess it's Veraska, and then if we can't deal with the rest of their stuff, then we don't deserve to win. Lost Legacy you? Oh, this seems like such a bad matchup, but not when you draw... Not when you draw 2 Lost Legacies in your first 4 turns. Veraska Relic Seeker. Yes, we will get rid of those. Opponents back to the all-land plan, and they don't have many threats left. I guess that Angel of Sanctions could get there in theory. Veraska's down. All right, pass the turn. There is not... Yeah, I guess that evens it out for the 2 treasure maps last time. It seems like it's going to be hard for our opponent to win from here. That's my guess. It gets even harder if we just get to untap and play Liliana. That would be amazing. Sack that Renegade map, opponent. And now our opponent's land, their draws are going to be pretty bad. If the video froze, just try refreshing and you should be good. Gets in with Anointer Priest. Opponent's fighting the good old fight. Gets down there, Anointed Procession. Yep. Land, please. Land for Liliana. Opponent's thinking. Let me check out your standard Storm Brew, Juicy James. Standard Acquisition Storm. Master. Oh, that's a land. All right, Field of Ruin. That works, and that deals with Legion's Landing. We have every answer we could possibly want. Get down, Liliana. Make some zombies. A zombie. Mill, Deathgorge, Scavenger, Chandra. All right, pass the turn. This feels like a massacre. Acquisition Storm seems super spicy. Did our opponent draw a Liliana answer? They did. It's a cast out. All right, that's annoying. Okay, opponent. If you insist. Still, if we can't outvalue them from here. More lands. Well, let's Seeker Squire. Go exploring. More lands. Play the land. Watch us still fall apart and we lose. They like win with their one Angel of Sanctions because we just never draw a threat. That would be the saddest of sad stories. Thanks for your 5-0 Mono Red Hollow One in Modern. I'm going to be playing Modern with it. That deck as a tribute to you. Awesome. That deck was a blast. Draco Lucian, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. All right, well, I guess we just start Glory Bringing. Glory Bringer, attack with everything. Blaster09, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. Hit our opponent. Yeah, that's a threat. Hopefully they don't draw a Fumigate. Opponent blocks. We actually don't want to kill Anointer Priest yet. Or if we do kill it, we want to have Scavenger Ground up. Opponent's down to 15. Alright, there's Legion's Landing. Not as bad as it could be, because we do have Field of Ruin, but it does gain our opponent a smidge of life. We don't have Deadeye Tracker. Oh, man. Alright. That's actually kind of bad news. Opponent gets in. Now we can't Glory Bringer. Wow. Watch this not work, and we lose. Ah! Jeez, deck. Really? 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 Alright, pass the turn. How are we going to win this game? That's the big question. Get in with our zombie. Man, our opponent, did they even have Ixalan Binding when we looked at their entire deck? I think we got to kill this. And then sacrifice Scavenger Ground. To exile the graveyards. Pass the turn. Opponent plays a Plains. Well, what threats? I guess we need like a Chandra is what we need to draw. No! Oh my god! Get in with our zombie. We're gonna lose. We're seriously going to lose. Wow. Pass the turn. Oh, man. This match has had it all. The thrill of victory and the agony of defeat. If we draw the fourth Glory Bringer, I'm throwing my... Alright, Seeker Squire. Not a Glory Bringer, so that counts as a win. Play the Forest. Go attacking. Maybe we can still grind it out. Man, if we had these Glory Bringers, we'd be in great shape. Yeah, opponent's going to kill one. This puts them further away from flipping their Legion's Landing. Pass the turn, still at 13. Evolving Wilds. Opponent cracks it. Gets a land. I mean, we still have all of our Explore stuff, so we can still just draw Jade Light Rangers and stuff. I want to save the Field of Ruin in case they ever flip this Legion's Landing. More lands. Well, get in with the zombie. Drawing those two... Drawing those two Glory Bringers in a row after our opponent draw their one Ixalan's Binding. Opponent plays a land. Thankfully, our opponent's drawing lands, although they have a lot of lands in their deck since we took all their good stuff. More lands. Get in with the zombie. Opponent kills it. Out of cards. Play Rootbound Crag. Pass the turn. We added in Field of Ruin at the very last minute, so it's not actually on the overlay. Opponent passes. This is very likely the worst string of running. Pass the turn. Ixalan's Binding is like a cast out, but it makes it so you can't cast the cards that are exiled under it. So we just can't ever cast Glorybringer. Well, we will pass the turn. Wow, we're going to lose. It's happening. It's unbelievable, but it's happening. There's the Angel. Yup. Opponent hit the Angel. We can't play our Glorybringers. We're seriously going to lose. Opponent gets in. Yup. We will play another useless land. We will pass the turn. Yeah, we're going to lose. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Opponent's got it all. Yup. Anointer Priest. Gets in. Well, we actually were... Land? Branchwalker. Well, Branchwalker is a card we can cast. Lets us explore. There's the land. Ah, yes, of course. Play the Rootbound Crag. Oh my god. Pass the turn. We're going to have to abrade this vampire token, I think. Yeah. Abrade the vampire token. Wow. Oh, I'm so depressed. Opponent gets in. Down to 9. Passes. We draw a Branchwalker, which will certainly hit a land. Filthy Rascal, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops cheer for our new subscriber. I don't even know if we can keep this. I guess we just graveyard it. Get in with Branchwalker. Oh, man. This is like the baddest of bad runs. Opponent plays a tap land. Gets in with the Angel. We will draw land number million. Pass the turn. You did this to yourself. How did I do this to ourselves? I would like to know the answer to that question. Opponent gets in with the Angel. Scries. Wow. Opponent thinks about passing. And it's another land. Play Ifnir Deadlands. Pass the turn. Oh, man. This is the saddest loss I've ever had. Jeez. Opponent gets in with the angel. What do you got, opponent? Yeah, now we have to kill the dudes. Get our last land. How many lands are even left in our deck? 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Oh, man. This running has been insanely bad. I'm the evil one for the 11th month in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. There's one of our 8 lands. Well, we can cycle this one at least. Duress. Opponent scries. Yeah, this one's over. Wow. I'm going to have to go back and watch the replay of this one. And yeah, that's game. Yep, good running. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I don't even know what to say. So things started off looking good with Lost Legacy, but the odds of what just happening are probably the least likely thing that has, I think, ever happened to me playing Magic. Seriously. Because we lost Legacy to our opponent. They have a single Ixalan's Binding. It wasn't in their hand because we saw their hand. We draw Glorybringer. They top deck their single, so that's already like 1 in 60. And then we had 3 Glorybringers in a row. And then we had 10 lands in a row. 10 lands. Oh, man. Well, there goes the 5-0 dream in the most unbelievable possible way. Well, down to 1-1 with Young Explorer. Sadly, sadly, sadly. Let me take a look at your deck, Jens Pancam. Reservoir Storm. Ooh, Storm the Vault could be sweet in that. Seems like it could be good. It's really fun to play Paradoxical Outcome Aetherflux Reservoir decks. I've always had fun playing them. Yeah, the random fire alarm's never fun. Our opponent won against the odds. Well, let's recover. Actually, no. the run bads continue here in round number 3. Oh my goodness. Do we keep this one? We have Branch Walker. If we draw one more land, we get to scry. I guess we gotta keep it. It's better than 5. Chandra to the bottom. Yep. Opponent's also on the play. Yeah, I mean, I think we gotta keep this. I don't think there's I don't think we can go to 5 there. Trying to build a combo with Norn's Annex, Gideon Jura, Blood Moon, Forbidden Orchard, and Haunted cards to make opponents kill themselves. Any suggestions? Huh. I don't think that works. I don't think that Gideon actually forces creatures to attack if you have to pay for them to attack. So I don't think the combo actually works. Opponent thinking over their keep. Alright. Looks like dinosaurs, most likely, would be my guess. Come on, lands! Glorybringer. Pass the turn. Man, we're good at drawing Glorybringers. I know that. So, Blooming Marsh. Pass the turn. Oh, opponent's sticking with, this must be Pummeler, I guess. Kill Servant. Come on, deck, you can do it. One time, just give us a land. Not a land. Alright, pass the turn. Glorybringer is basically like a land. Pretty much. Opponent plays a tap land. Oh, we're going to get pummeled so hard. I know it. I know it. Come on, deck. Come on. You could redeem yourself. Nope. All right. Pass the turn. I would have kept that hand again. We're on the draw. We get a scry. We have a branchwalker on 2, so, what can you do? Sometimes things just don't work out. That is the way of Magic. Mono white soldiers for modern. Ooh. Opponent gets in. And, oh, come on, nothing big. Bristling Hydra. Yeah. Gonna be hard to beat this with with 1 land. I guess we just scoop rather than discarding and letting our opponent see what we're playing. We know what they're playing. Green-red energy. Who? So, mono white soldiers in modern. I think it looks pretty good. I think sideboard, I would try to have something to beat combo decks. That's been my experience with mono white decks. Looks like a budget deck, so maybe like Nevermore or something along those lines. Gideon's Intervention, because that's been my experience with mono white decks. Is usually they have a really hard time racing decks like Storm. So might want to try to gear the sideboard for that, but looks pretty solid. Well, that's not an early scoop. That's a strategic scoop. It actually helps our opponent significantly if we just start discarding explore creatures and stuff, because with just a black-green land, our opponent really doesn't know what we're doing. Sweet, Jay's DPD. So our opponent's playing Teamer Energy stuff. This seems like a good Tetsamok matchup. A good Gonti matchup. Golden Demise, no. Deathgorge Scavenger, meh. What are we going down? I mean, Chandra's fine, too. What are we cutting to bring in a couple of cards? Let me see, Toiletries. So Turbo Fog, I was actually just talking about this or thinking about it because of Cycle Tribal. That sounds like a fun commander deck. So I think that with Turbo Fog, it's really a metagame deck, so I don't want to play Turbo Fog yet. I expect that we will play it eventually, but it's a deck that you really gotta see what the meta looks like, because it's really dependent on opponents trying to win with creatures for it to work, basically. If opponents are trying to win with creatures, it can be awesome. If opponents aren't really trying to win with creatures, then it can be very, very bad. Alright, let's try it like that. I think Liliana's fine. Does not letting your opponent see your deck increase equity over 5% chance of winning from that position? I think our odds of winning from that position were like 0.00 something. So maybe the advantage we get is like 0.01. But I actually think our odds of winning from there were... Oh, Lord. The deck is so sweet, but Moto just hates us. It hates us. It's punishing us. What did I do? I think it's because I tweeted some mean things about a Magic Arena pricing, and now Wizards is just they got the punish button. Punish, punish. Draw those lads. Don't draw those lads. I do sometimes envision that that's how Magic Online works. Well, we're going to keep this. We get to scry. We get to kill a couple things. So this isn't a horrible hand. Hopefully we find some action to go with it. Is there a good way to flip the Reanimator land in Standard? Because I could see using it in Explore Value Box. I think you got to look at things like Yahani. I don't think there's anything that just sacrifices itself. I guess like Bane Whip Punisher, kinda. But there's nothing like... So, alright, land certainly to the bottom. There's nothing like Sakura Tribe Elder or anything that's just like, oh, 2-drop sacrifices itself. So you gotta build around it a little bit more, I think. How do you feel about Renegade Map in his Kanta Friends to replace Attune? I think that's a good possibility. The problem is losing Attune. I think the other problem is, geez, more lands. It cuts back on the energy we have for Ether Hub, so Ether Hub gets a little bit worse too. All right, come on, explore creatures. Org, like Ganti, Chandra. We're already getting to that point of the game. All right, opponent gets some energy, so we will Fatal Push, Servant of the Conduit. See if we can go exploring. Yeah, so there's some 3-drops that can sack other creatures that are good possibilities. Okay. Glorybringer is a good card. Let's play Mountain, pass the turn. What do you think about Adanto Vanguard in the Pain Deserts? Adanto Vanguard's good. The Pain Deserts, if you have a purpose for them, or are Scavenger Groundsing or something, they're good. I guess we gotta kill Long Tusk Cub, unfortunately. Hopefully they don't have Blossoming Defense. They do. Yep. Come on, deck. That works. That's a good draw. Our deck is starting to redeem itself. Starting. Chandra. And yeah, we're just going to kill Long Tusk Cub. Pass the turn. People still trying to team our energy. Do you think that his Conta Friends is dead, been doing multiple 3-1s at FNM? I don't think it's dead, but I think it definitely needs a reworking to be able to function without a tune. Rekindling Phoenix. Interesting. Ooh, Tetsumak. Rekindling Phoenix is actually annoying here. Huh. What do we do now? So Rekindling Phoenix is going to kill the Chandra. I think it's hard to know what's going to happen with Arena. It feels more Duels-y than Magic Online-y to me, but they're still in the beta, so things could change. Yeah, I guess we just got a plus Chandra. So, play the land, plus Chandra. Could it like Vraska's Contempt or something? I'm sure you talked about this on Tuesday. Haven't been able to catch the stream. What do you think about the banning of energy pieces? Energy had to go, so I'm very happy with energy being banned. The Ramen on Bread bannings were a little more surprising, but I think they're still fine overall. I'm really excited to brew Standard, so on a personal level, I'm really excited for it, because I wasn't really excited to play Standard at all, and now I am excited to play Standard. So in that sense, I feel like it is, it's really worked. Oh, Paladin of Atonement in the Deserts. Alright, we just hit a land. I have no idea what we're supposed to do here, honestly. Yeah, I think it's actually play Glorybringer on defense. The problem is we don't have enough mana to... If we had one more black source, we could block here, Chandra, mana, Tetsumak, reveal, kill the token, and get rid of it. But yeah, I think we just got to leave this Glorybringer back on defense. Oh, it's so bad, though. If we tack into it, it dies. If we exert, they just get it back and kill our Chandra. We get in damage that way, but we spend our exert. Yeah, we need another black source for Tetsumak to do its thing next turn. The bird comes back upkeep, I believe. So when it dies, create a 0/1 red elemental with, at the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice it, return, rekindle Phoenix, graveyard to battlefield, it gains haste. Yeah, so I guess we just gotta pass, unfortunately. That thing is obnoxious when you don't have an extra removal spell sitting around. Yeah, it is super annoying. That's for sure. Struggle. Alright, this took a turn. Are the allegations true that you're part of a lizard race that rules humanity from underground? Yeah, obviously. Alright, put a counter on you, I guess. Play Blooming Marsh. I guess we can just add 2 counters to send a message. Boom. Stacking them up. Kill it twice. Should be if it has 2 prey counters on it, you don't get the elemental token. The problem is if we exert in that spot, they just get back the Phoenix and kill our Chandra. So I don't think that exerting in that spot actually, like, helps us much. Scavenger Grounds for our opponent. Gets in with the Phoenix. Well, Phoenix is proving to be super annoying. Servant of the Conduit. Yep. Well, play Wild Growth Walker. Tetsumak Servant. We need a way to... I mean, I guess if we start drawing Explore creatures, we can gain life and kind of stabilize a bit. We'll see. Yeah, it does come back with haste, which is what made it so bad in that situation we were in. It would have just came back and hastily, like, we don't really gain much, and our Chandras and we're exerted. We are praying. Oh no. Oh wow. Okay. Opponent just getting in as much damage as possible. Interesting. Come on, Explore creature, or just like. I don't even know. I think we just want an Explore creature. Double Explore? That would be the best. Or a land. So we're at a point where we lose to Lightning Strike. Tetsumak would be great here if we weren't facing a Rekindling Phoenix. I was talking about how much you consider to make an article. What do you think of this list? Ooh, let me take a look, awesome dude. Oh, we can't block the Phoenix though. So we're basically dead to Lightning Strike, and there's not a thing we can do about it. I mean, yeah, I guess we can run out our Tetsumak. If they have Lightning Strike, we're dead. To the hasty Phoenix. Yep. Phoenix achieved. Get in for 1. And yeah, we'll play Dragon Skull Summit. Pass the turn. Well, we're not just dead to Oasis. We're dead to Lightning Strike Oasis. Yeah, Phoenix has been good here. Okay. Opponent's just Oasising like crazy. Sure. You got it, opponent. Playing Rekindling Phoenix Boggles. Oh, boy. Down to 2-1. Oh, this is so sad. Well... On to round 3, I guess. This has been the saddest league. We've gotten bitten super hard by the variance bug, like crazy. Yeah, it was cool to see Phoenix doing well. Phoenix seemed really strong in that matchup. Yeah, Phoenix is definitely, it seems strong there. Yeah, I mean, it says one too. Yeah, we've had some really rough run-in. Yes, we have Vraska's Contempt in the main. One Vraska's Contempt in the main. Do you think Jade Light will go down in price anytime soon? It's been going up since release. I can't afford them. Let me see what the price is right now. I mean, yes, it's, it'll definitely come down, I believe, because the set's not even opened yet. So it's like $9 in paper. It's hard for me to imagine it sticks at $9. All right, come on, deck. Just be nice to us once. Kind of the funny thing is, in theory, having so many Explore creatures, in theory, that means we should naturally have our draws smoothed out, and we shouldn't run into these problems, but that hasn't been the case tonight. Luxac, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. I mean, bans are never good. It would be, ideally, bans would be extremely rare. But I think in our current situation where people were just not playing Standard because the format was not fun. So I think it was one of those situations where it just kind of had to be done, unfortunately. Ooh, Hanada's Climb is definitely a card we got to play at some point. Ether Hub for our opponent. So is this like Grixis energy, maybe? Looks like. There's Glint Sleeve. We'll play Deadlands. Get down our Wild Growth Walker. Opponent's already up to 2 energy thanks to their Ether Hub. Big Scoops Cheer. Cheer for our new subscriber. Oh, ooh, man, they're still doing it old school. Can you send me your list again, awesome dude? Send me it again. Oga Tsunami, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops Cheer for our new subscriber. Gets it, get some energy. Yup. Well, there's Blooming Marsh, and I think Squire is probably better than Ronas here, honestly. We gain life, we get a blocker. Let me see, awesome dude. Oh, Choops Magoops? Yeah, we're keeping Choops Magoops. We're fine. We're so close to the hand we want. So we're missing a red source to really go off. But Wild Growth Walker puts us back up to 21. We got 2 blockers. We got Choops Magoops for next turn. Things are shaping up. Wait. What is your list, awesome dude? I got too many lists here. Oh, 12 Moon. Let me take a peek. I found it. Opponent, gonna draw a card, I assume. Yep, down to 18. That looks like my kind of deck. It's kind of like Free Win Red, but with Blood Suns as well. I definitely got to try it because it looks pretty awesome. Oh, so many whirlers. Opponent is just whirling and whirling and whirling. Never-ending whirls. I like it, awesome dude. Opponent. Passing. Scarab God, Hostage Taker. We don't have any Explorer creatures. I mean, I guess we just kill this Siphoner. I'm a little worried about our opponent just going Scarab God, get back Glint Sleeve Siphoner. Tender Shoot Dryad. This deck does not play Tender Shoot Dryad. I think Tender Shoot Dryad definitely will have to test it out. It seems interesting. The body is just so incredibly small. Obviously, if it sits on the battlefield and you get a send, it's awesome. But that seems like a kind of deck that I would want to play Awesome Dude. I definitely want to test out Blood Sun. We do have Scavenger Grounds. I'm trying to figure out if we're playing Chupacabra or if we're waiting. I guess we just got a Chupacabra. Let's play Field of Ruin. Yeah, we don't want our opponent to just keep drawing cards. So let's Choops Magoops on Glint Sleeve Siphoner. And pass the turn. Yeah, I mean, we can try to fight through the Scarab God fairly. That's true. They could also just, like, hostage take our Chupacabra or something. XF MTG, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. All right, opponent plays a tap land. I guess they're just going to start getting in with their Thopter. Drawing a red source would be kind of sweet. Opponent hits us, or just any explore thing. Yeah, tapped red source. Well, let's get down Ronas, the Indomitable, and play the Canyon Slough, and pass the turn. Our board's looking good. See what our opponent's got. Uh-oh. Alright, Vraska's Contempt takes down Ronas. Any chances for Against the Odds this week? Of the choices for Against the Odds this week, which one do I want to play most? Ooh, that's a hard question, because a lot of them look sweet. Alright, opponent's got a Glory Bringer. Attacks, exerts, ugh. Kills our Wild Growth Walker, ugh. Losing the Glory Bringer battle. We draw land. Well, I guess we Glory Bringer. Attack, exert, kill a Whirler Virtuoso. Oh, we need another Choops. We gotta kill this Glory Bringer. So kill Whirler, hit our opponent, play the tap land, pass the turn. So out of the Against the Odds options, I'm excited for Brass's Bounty because I think it can be a fun, like, mechanized production Revel and Riches deck. Polyraptor, definitely want to try it, although I'm not sure how competitive I think it'll be. There's the Scarab God. Yup. Opponent passes. We draw a land. Things are looking super bad. Super bad. Opponent has Scarab God. We do not. Is there any way out of this? Dead Bear, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. What do you think of Rekindling Phoenix in Modern with an Evolve Pongify shell? Ooh, that's interesting. Modern is a little sketchy because you have like Path to Exile and stuff running around, but we don't have a way to kill Scarab God though. In theory, I like your thinking. In practice, if we Scavenger, our opponent's just gonna kill it with their Glory Bringer. Damage X, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. Alright, pass the turn. I think this is all we can do. Is try to leave up scavenger grounds to fizzle Scarab God. Did we get a new donation? I think I heard the donation noise. Scarab God, yep, triggering. Let me see. New donation. $20 donation from Goalie Raw 5. Watcher for a long time on YouTube, first time on Twitch. Thanks for the great content. Well, thank you so much, Goalie Raw 5. That is amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And for the kind words. Unfortunately, opponent's ganting us, and we're just getting very outvalued. Opponent got the first Glory Bringer. Attacks, exerts, attacks. Yeah. Not much we can do from here. Rogues Anonymous, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Kills our Seeker. Yeah, we take 9 and we die. Opponent passes. A Braid does not line up with what's happening, and we're going to scoop it up. Wow. Oh, this has been the saddest league I've played in so long. I think the deck is sweeter than it looks at the moment. Oh, we've just had so many bad things happening. Bring in Tetsumak, bring in Gantis, I guess. Can we stream once where you say big scoops here and change all the emotes to ice cream scoops? That would be fun. I don't think you can change the emotes, though, but that would be cool if you could. My idea for Polyraptor is to have Samet, Kokafodon, and Forerunner eventually. Polyraptor where untaps from Kokafodon. Play Heroic Intervention and go infinite with haste. That does seem super sweet. That's a lot of pieces. What is the untapping necessary for? I'm not sure what the untapping does. I mean, the deck was awesome the first game. It was awesome until we had that crazy running against tokens. And then last game was the Mulligan mold a hand size fest, or last match. Apron Cook, 5 months in a row, should be 6 months, but Twitch robbed me, but Scoops will live on with me regardless. Well, thank you so much, Apron Cook. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. Yeah, I guess we weren't literally dead on board to our opponent's next attack, but we were figuratively not going to win that game. So let's bring in Tetsumak. Go down. Maybe Fatal Pushes? And let's go 1 Jade Light Ranger. Try it like that. Change the elemental for the snake. I don't know if it's better, honestly. There's not that many things that put counters on things. I think you could build like an all-in Explore deck that would be good with Winding Constrictor, but I don't think just having a handful of, like having 12 Explore creatures or whatever, I don't think that's enough. Alright. 2 Braids, 5 Lads. What I would give to just have a nice decent deck list. Tatsumak's in the sideboard. So we brought it in after sideboarding. What do you think of black-red control and standard? It seems like it has some cool... It seems like we have some has some cool pieces. You have to test it to see how it goes. Oh, man. We gotta ship it, but I'm just like... with how things have been going tonight, I'm petrified of clicking mulligan because I know it's going to be like a one-lander. I just know it's been that kind of league, so I'm really scared to click it, but I know we can't win with this hand. All right. We got to do it. Come on, one time moto, just be good. All right. Well, it's not a one-lander. I guess this hand could be okay if we hit our land drops. Chandra got to go bottom. Play sheltered, they get past the turn. We'll see. We'll see if we hit our lands. We got some powerful-ish cards. Path of Discovery is just really slow, and I don't know if it's super impactful. I don't know. I guess it could be worth testing out, but, well, we gotta hit our land drops, so Chupacabra, Graveyard. As much as I love Chups Magoops. Yeah, we got another land, which is good. Opponent. Siphoner. Yep. 2 energy, thanks to the Ether Hub. Well, let's keep branch walking. Tetsumak Graveyard, unfortunately. Play the land. Well, we've got rid of a couple non-lands, so we might just get to Gonti if we draw a land next turn. We got some 3/2s for 2. On the Fritz, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. I think Direfleet Poisoner is one of the best pirates in the set. So here, everyone mentions Panharmonicon with Explore. I've tried Explore cards. We played like Merfolk Branchwalker in one of our Panharmonicon decks in the past, and in theory, you're like, oh, it's an enter the battlefield ability. This is probably great, but in practice, it's always been super bad for me because it doesn't actually draw you a card unless it's a land. And while, I mean, a land's fine, it's just like, eh? So I haven't actually been impressed with the Explore mechanic with Panharmonicon. Like, sometimes your creature gets a little bigger, but that's not usually what Panharmonicon decks are about anyway. I guess we just take Glorybringer and hope we draw the lands and just keep Glory bringing. And I guess we're going to raise. Let's get in with both. With Glorybringer in hand, if we just hit an untap land and can Glorybringer, alright, opponent's going to trade off. That makes sense. We do not have any answers to Scarab God going off if it gets to that. Oh, we just love to hit an untap land here. Down to 12. I don't believe that you can play lands with Gonti. You can cast things, but you can't actually play lands with Gonti. If it was an option, I think it would have been the correct choice. But opponent gets in. Well, come on, land. Untap land. All right, that's untap land. So let us bring some glory. Go attacking. Hit our opponent. Down to 6. And seems like... Come on. Oh, no. All right. That's still okay. If our opponent just taps out for something, Glorybringer number 2 still just steals this game. So let's see what our opponent's got. Yup. Let's leave Siphoner. Can't draw a card. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, you can take the land with Gonti. It just doesn't do anything. Sawtooth with Explorer seems sweet. That might be a way to abuse the Explorer enchantment. Alright, opponent Glorybringers. They gotta attack, right? Or no? If they don't attack... yeah. Alright, defensive Glorybringer. A Braid. Well... Glorybringer. Attack, attack. Oh, boy. Yup. Opponent's down to 4. Can we close out this game? Opponent draws a card. Come on. Opponent cycles. Oh, come on. You didn't cycle into it. Come on, tell us we got there. 2 Glory Bringers be enough. Glory Bringer does not hit dragons. When Glory Bringer attacks, it can deal. You can exert it to deal 4 damage to a non-dragon creature. Ew. Yeah, so you can't actually exert to kill opposing Glory Bringer. It's kind of funny because the reason they did this apparently was because back in the old days, there was some Huntmaster flipping war action that Wizards didn't like, so they intentionally, wow, they drew into it. Wow. Well, Abrade. Play Ronas. Pass the turn. Opponent finds a Whirler Virtuoso and passes. We will find a Rootbound Crag. Pass the turn. There just really wasn't a great reason to play a land. Wow, Glimmer of Genius. Jeez, Pestilence. Let me take a look. Blue-black mid-range. That looks sweet. I like mid-rangey blue-black Scarab God decks. Tetsumox is Spicy Edition, and Revan is Chupacabra. Opponent's drawn 7 more cards than us, which is a pretty high number of cards to have drawn. No, the scrying and drawing all happens at once, so there's not really a window to force the opponent to shuffle. Opponent hits us to 10. Play the land, pass the turn. We do have a lot of creatures in this deck, I swear. See ya, Super Will. Cycles of Fetid Pools. Supreme Will. Yep. This is just a promo Abrade, so it's kind of full arty. Sometimes the promos look weird on Magic Online. Yeah, I'm pretty disappointed with how this has went. In theory, the Explorer creatures are supposed to make it, so your draws are pretty consistent and good, but it hasn't really worked out that way for us. Opponent, I'm sure they found something good. It's a Gonti. That's something good. They'll probably get one of our good cards. I don't like Panharmonicon with Explorer. It just has never been good for me. I've been working on a couple of sweet Panharmonicon decks. So, I don't know what to think about this deck. We're about to go to 1 and 3. Deathgorge Scavenger. Well, we can run it out. We can eat something. Wow! Alright. This is kind of like Grixis Energy Control. Opponent has a lot of counters. Glimmers, Supreme Wills, counters, counters, counters. And we're probably just dead here. Even if we're not just dead here, we're dead next turn. It looks like our opponent found a Glory Bringer, most likely. Opponent. Going attacking. Down to 4. Yeah, it would have been nice to attack with Ronas there. Opponent has a Death Gorge Scavenger. And that seals it. That's our Death Gorge Scavenger. Eats our Glory Bringer. Yeah, now there's not a path to victory. And it's a land. Alright. Yeah, I don't even know what to say. I do not know what to say. What are you saying, Zach, damn man? There's just so many messages. I'm not ignoring anyone. There's just, so many messages, and I'm trying to play, so I can't see all of them all the time. So, very sweet mono red control list. It was heavy with Sunbirds and Vacation. Thought it was super sweet, and maybe you can play it on stream or YouTube. Oh, yeah, I think I saw a picture of that. What's his name was playing it? Corbin. Corbin was playing it. I don't know if I want to say the deck is bad. It's really hard to evaluate it from this stream. Because the running has certainly been bad. But it could be that the deck is also bad. Playing a Braid and Ronas instead of second Glory Bringer guarantees a win, please understand. That's not true, though. That doesn't guarantee a win, because we don't know what our opponent has in hand. So I think we could have played Ronas, and then our opponent could have Vraska's Contempt, and that wouldn't have been lethal. So it's not as simple. Like, in hindsight, it's easy to be like, oh, if this, now that we know what our opponent had in hand and how things played out, yes. But at the time, I think that getting in there was probably the right line. I think we've played like one Jade Light Ranger, maybe. You're against me now, Show Magic Geek? Why are you against me? I like the standard bannings. So, Cop Carrot, what if our opponent had Vraska's Contempt? Would we have won if we had played Ronas instead of getting in damage with Glorybringer? We gotta keep it. Come on, action? Alright. Play Shelter. Play Canyon Slough. In case we draw Fatal Push. Pass the turn. Oh man, it's been rough, filthy casual. I don't know if the... Oh, we're gonna get merfolked. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the deck is just way worse than it looked when other people were playing it. That's definitely a possibility. I mean, Explorer is a mechanic that hasn't really done anything, so maybe Explorer is just still bad, even with Jade Light Ranger and the new additions from Rivals of Ixalan. So it's definitely possible that this is just a bad one. Hey, Seth. If you want to take a look, I've been brewing Grixis Storm the Vault. Ooh, that sounds sweet. Opponent plays a Forest. And Deep Root Elite. Well, hopefully we get to Chupacabra. Chupacabra is a good way to kill stuff. Well, that's Wild Growth Walker. There's always a chance that we draw an Explorer creature. Yeah, Treasure map seems very strange in Merfolk. Pass the turn. I think Chupacabra is pretty good even as a 2/2. Let me see, Z-Bowen. Ooh. Sailor of Means, Ballistas, Tezzerats. That looks really fun. Cut the Ribbons is a good way to close out the game. Opponent's just going to go off with these Merfolk. Yup. Yup. Opponent can start getting in for 3. Well, we have a lot of stuff that's good against Merfolk if we hit our lands to play them. Opponent gets in. No, we have 1 Carnage Tyrant. Down to 17. Opponent passes. Seeker Squire. Well, okay. We drew an Explorer creature. That is not a Ravenous Chupacabra. Land? Alright. Not a land, but it is a Jade Light Ranger. We'll keep it. We're hitting our Explorer creatures. There's a lot of power. We just gotta explore into... We gotta explore into it. Oh, what? Let me see your list, Cobb Carrot. I would be, I'm curious to see what other people are doing with Explore. Zakama Storm definitely seems interesting. Definitely possible that we try it at some point. It feels against the oddsy to me more than a stream deck. I definitely expect that we might, I don't know what the record will be. It seems like one of those decks that'll lose a lot, but it'll be really awesome when it works. So I don't know how that works for a stream. Maybe it would be fun, but I expect our record would probably be pretty bad. Opponent. What are they doing? What huge expensive thing do they play in Merfolk? Seafloor Oracle, alright. That draws some cards. Come on, Chups. We need a Chupacabra. Opponent gets to pump Deep Root Elite. Yup. Yup. Sure. Yeah, that's spicy in the main deck. I mostly seen Seafloor Oracle as a sideboard card. Journey to Eternity is River Sneak. Jeez, this is a interesting take on Merfolk. Playing a lot of cards that I haven't seen in other Merfolk lists. Pumps the Jade Light Ranger again. Gets in, draws a card. Can't really stop him. Huh? Okay. Yep. We'll take 1,000,000. 5. Down to 15. Well, let's get down our Jade Light Ranger. Hopefully this explores us into a land. Also going to gain us some life. We can't block this River Sneak ever. Lands, please, deck. You can do it. Alright, there's a land. There's 2 lands. Okay. Deck is finally cooperating. Little slower than we were hoping for, but that might be alright. So we can Glorybringer or Chupacabra next turn to start killing these obnoxious Merfolk. Our opponent's drawing cards like crazy with this River Sneak. Shadowflake, I'm sorry. Chat is usually pretty calm and awesome in here. I'm not sure why it's being a little hostile tonight. So don't let that turn you off. Ooh boy, Herald the Seeker streams. Don't let that turn you off to the idea of the stream, because usually it's a pretty fun and happy chat, but people are a little testy tonight. Man, that's a lot of unblockable Merfolk. That's a lot of cards being drawn. Yeah, that's not a great thing to have happen to us. Frosty, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. No, I'm not saying anyone in specific is hostile. It's just been rowdier than normal. So, I definitely wasn't intending to beat anyone in specific. Opponent. So Journey to Eternity, I think you got to build around it. I think Journey to Eternity, you actually need to have ways to sacrifice it. I don't like the plan of just playing it on a random creature and hoping it dies. I think you need to put it on something that you can sacrifice. I think it's a build around type card. Opponent. I mean, you can put it on slow mode if you want to. I think we're good though. So, are we just literally dead to all these +1/+1 counters? I assume that we just saw, like, the best possible draw for this Merfolk deck, and I guess it's pretty impressive. These seem like the bad Merfolk, but they're working here. This build Merfolk is hilarious. This is, none of the cards that... So... Seafloor Oracle, River Sneak, and Herald of Secret Streams are not cards that I've seen in any of the builds of Merfolk anyone's playing. So this is a interesting take on Merfolk, that's for sure. Thoughts on your Legacy deck? Let me take a look, goalie. More River Sneaks. Yeah, I think we're just dead now, honestly. Well, this is a pretty impressive draw for the Merfolk deck. Nah, well, we'll see. We'll see. We did our traditional Miss Land Drop thing, so that might be part of why it looks so awesome. And yeah, we are going to go to sideboarding. Legacy deck. Legacy Prison. Ooh, that looks like a fun way to lock people out. Got good removal, got good discard. Humilities and moats and planeswalkers. It looks really fun. It seems like a good way to lock people out of the game. Merfolk, let's bring in Tetsamok. Let's bring in Golden Demise. And maybe another Chandra? Go down Gonti. Go down Deathgorge Scavenger. Go down... what else? Maybe Liliana in this matchup. Probably not going to be Momir tonight. Probably by the time we finish up, it's going to be too late. But hopefully next week we will get some Momir action in. Maybe we just go down the Liliana. Let's try it like that. The all removal plan. Yeah, we're trying one. We're trying one Tetsamok in the sideboard. I don't know when Chaz is coming back. I know he's busy with work stuff for the time being, so probably not for a bit, but hopefully at some point. I think that this mid-range deck, like the one we were trying, I don't think Winding Constrictor is actually very good in it. Well, we got Explore stuff. This is kind of how I imagine hands with this deck would be. Think the deck might have too many lands? Maybe. We also have like 6 drops and stuff. 24 isn't like incredibly high. I don't know. We've just had trouble on both ends. We've been mana screwed. We've been mana flooded. We've just had everything happen. So it's really hard to tell. Like, oh, if we did this or didn't do that, it's just I don't know. I think probably the overall feeling is I'm just gonna go back to playing Panharmonicons, and apparently the deck's only good when it's played against me, not when I'm playing it. That's our lesson for tonight. Let's run out of Branchwalker, start our exploring. Okay. Jadelight Ranger, we'll keep it. That's more exploring. I feel like this hand should match up pretty well with what our opponent's trying to do. We have removal spells. We're not super slow like last time. Opponent. Unclaimed territory. Oh yeah, I will update the record. Good call. Thank you. 1 and 3. Aye, it's been that kind of night. Deeproot Elite. As much as I would love to run out our Jadelight Ranger, I think we just have to abrade this. Get rid of that. Get in with our Branchwalker. And then we can... this thing just gets really out of control. I definitely underrated Deeproot Elite. It's actually very strong. It's way better than like a metallic mimic or something. It's super good in the Merfolk deck. So hoping you can look at my standard Esper list. More Deep-Root Elites. Ugh, they just keep coming. Land? Choops Magoops. Well, let's get in with our Branchwalker. I think we gotta take the less greedy plan and just again kill this Deep-Root Elite. So hit our opponent, down to 14. Abrade the Deep-Root Elite. Pass the turn. Esper Control. Ooh, Vanna's a spicy addition. There's the River Sneak. Yep. Opponent. Passing? Passes. Well, get in with Branchwalker. Maybe we're just going to win with 3 lands. I guess we can explore here to try to find one. Seems like champion a Lambhole in that deck, especially one that gets you unblockable. Yeah, if you're playing the unblockable stuff, it definitely is even better. Yeah, let's Branchwalker. Probably just going to kill River Sneak. Hopefully we just hit a land. Even a tap land I would be pretty okay with. Alright, Field of Ruin. So this is where we want to be. Now I feel like we're in great shape against Merfolk. We can kill the River Sneak if we have to. Which would be if they play something that lets them like draw cards or whatever. And then we can Chupacabra the next threat. Jeez, all the River Sneaks. Alright. Well, we're kind of winning the race anyway. Are we going to draft Rivals? We'll see. There's actually a Rough Drafts, hopefully coming out tonight if it finally... The export of it failed like 3 times, but hopefully there's a Rough Drafts of Rivals coming out tonight. So keep an eye out for that. Opponent hits us for 4 with the River Sneak, sneaking in for a bunch of damage. Field of Ruin. Well, let's just go attacking. I don't know if I actually want to kill a River Sneak here. It just doesn't seem very good. So opponent takes it. I think we're just going to explore and then save Chupacabra for something better. So double explore. Abrade. Graveyard. And draw land. Play Field of Ruin. Run out our Seeker Squire. Draw land. Alright, pass the turn. I sent you a Helix Pinnacle deck to look at, but to look at by email. Awesome. I got a bunch of decks that I have to check out in the email still, so I will be getting to it. Opponent. Gonna sneak in? I don't think they can. I think they got a chump. Alright, let's go for the Choops kill. Actually... We should probably, let's just Field of Ruin first. We have so many Field of Ruins, they're not doing anything. Let's Field of Ruin Botanical Sanctum. Just to get a land out of our deck. Get a swamp. And run out our Ravenous Chupacabra. Opponent unsummons. Alright. So I guess they're not just straight up dead yet. Kill a River Sneak. Go attacking. So our opponent lives to fight another day. But only one more day. Hit our opponent. Well, in our draw step, we didn't know if we might draw something that we actually wanted to. Wow. Unsummoning Explore creatures doesn't feel that great. Opponent's down to 5. I guess I don't really have a choice. They're just kind of up against the wall. Do they play the 3-mana flash thing? I have no idea. We didn't see it yet, but our opponent has a very unique build at Merfolk, so they could be. We mostly been losing to ourselves, honestly. I think two of our matches, I feel like we lost because of just really variance, essentially. And then the one we did get beat pretty straightforwardly by Grixis energy control, sort of. Like a really controlling version of Grixis energy with counterspells and stuff. So then we lost to tokens with maybe the worst drawing I've ever experienced. Kind of like the 1 in a million drawing. And then, what was the other one that we lost to? We beat Mardu Vehicles, lost to tokens, lost to something that I probably blocked out of my memory. and then the energy deck. All right, we're gonna run it back. I feel like this is a pretty good setup for Merfolk. Bounce, concede, exactly. So what do y'all want to play next? We have, not tonight. This is gonna be all for tonight, but oh, I wish we had green mana. I think we gotta mulligan this. Yeah. Oh dear. Back to the tradition. All right, deck. Do your thing. Well, Tetsamok. We can dump our mana into Tetsamok. Gunger, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Opponent plays Botanical Sanctum. Well, Blooming Marsh, pass the turn. Well, I don't think we're playing anything else tonight. We're probably going to wrap up the stream after the league, but what are you excited for like next week with streams and stuff? What standard stuff do you want to see? What have you really been itching to see for Rivals of Ixalan standard? Discmaster, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Direfleet Daredevil's cool. Oh man, we don't have an answer to this. Yeah, this is just gonna... Oh boy. A Braid is an answer that we can't cast. Land, please? Even just letting Deeproot Elite sit... Well, that's a mountain. That is a land. Even just letting Deeproot Elite on the battlefield for a turn is really scary. Land for our opponent. Wow. Nothing? We will block. If you Blossoming Defense, that's fine. Are we in this game, actually? Ooh, Golden Demise. Well, play the mountain. Let's use Sexy Tetsi. Counter on your Deeproot Elite. Pass the turn. We're just going to leave up a Braid. We don't want to get Blossoming Defensed. But if our opponent plays a 4-drop Merfolk, which they apparently have a lot of. Wow! Whoa! Merfolk Panharmonicon. Okay. Well, I guess we let that resolve and then kill that. That's some spice. Our opponent's Merfolk deck is awesome. I don't know if it's good, but it is super spicy and awesome. Vampires, Pirates, Esper Scarab Guy Control, Teamer Energy, ugh, Marionette Master, that's a good one. Reanimator with Liliana and Journey to Eternity, that does sound pretty fun. Upgraded Favorable Pirates, I think, probably no Momir tonight. I think we're going to be up against the clock. I think Budget Magic update article is coming out this week. So keep an eye out for that if you're looking for some old favorites. Oh, that's the other thing I wanted to ask. The other thing I wanted to ask was, as far as modern Budget Magic decks, what modern Budget Magic decks are you most curious about getting updated? Because there's so many modern Budget Magic decks, there's no way I can do them all in an article. But if we narrow it down to like 5 that you really want for right now, and then we can go to other ones in the future. Yeah, oh my god, another Panharmonicon. Something crazy is going on. I love our opponent's deck. They're Panharmoniconing in Merfolk. That seems like the least likely place to Panharmonicon, but It is spicy. Well, sorry, opponent. We're just going to choop ya. Yep. And, well, we might be picking up a win. Opponent's been a little Panharmonicon flooded. Death Cloud, black-white tokens, shoot the birds, draw a card. I don't really know how to make a straw poll for it, though, because there's so many options. There's, like, if there was a shorter list, a straw poll would work really well, but I don't know if it's possible to do it for that. Let me see your Hinata's Climb deck. Shamans. Yeah, Shamans is a good one, because Blistering Rage. Shamans has Metallic Mimic now. Soul Sisters, Mono Blue Skies, Great Aurora. Ooh, Coppola. Well, good thing we already killed some of the merfolks. Black Devotion. Well, the Panharmonicon value is coming. Opponent passes. Now I'm really curious. Can we just Tetsamok this or no? Like, are we gonna have to pay 2 more mana? Let's try. We do! Oh, goodness. That's not ideal. Well, I guess we just play Chandra. Take up Chandra. For mana. I don't know if Great Aurora is still bugged. It might be. Play Wild Growth Walker. And pass the turn. Mono Black Vehicles. Oh, man. So just like everything. Rally Vampires, that's another good one. So it costs 3 mana to put counters on things with Tetsamok at the moment. Tetsamok with Panharmonicon. Yeah, we can kill everything twice. Silvergill Adept, that's a good one with Panharmonicon. Opponent gets to draw 2. Watch our opponent pull back into this thanks to Panharmonicon. It's so much value. Opponent plays a forest. Jungleborn Pioneer. Well, thankfully, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, we have 10. We have 10. We're going to see Golden's Demise. Plague Wind. Plague Wind Golden Demise. Oh, man, that's going to be sweet. Double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So kill this. Oh boy. This is the dream. The dream is coming true. We're going to see the best Golden Demise in the short history of Rivals of Ixalan Standard. Unless we miscounted. Then we're sad. One-sided? Woo! We did it! We did it! We got the city's blessing! We did it! Oh, the power of Golden's Demise! Get it! Hit our opponent. Board is clear. Oh, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. I'd rather just clear the board altogether. You're me from the future, and I'm going to make a really big punt next turn. Yeah, that was brutal. Golden's Demise is a really good sideboard card. All right, Seagate Oracle. And now we can Tetsi. Oh, boy. Play the Swamp. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, we can't do both. 1, 2, 3. So take up Chandra for mana. Reveal Tetsamok on your Sea Floor Oracle. Tetsumak too! Well, it took a lot of losing and a lot of bad running, but we're finally seeing what our deck is trying to do. We're finally doing it. We got Tetsumak value, we got Golden Demise value, we have all of our super sweet Rivals of Ixalan cards finally coming through. Get in with the team. Hit our opponent. Some of the best Russian grandmasters of chess play, Hearthstone. Why do you think that is over Magic? My guess would be because Hearthstone is simpler, so it's really easy to just pick up if you are new to the scene. Also, it's just more widely known. It's like the most popular digital card game. I don't even know, 100 million people or something play it. So if you're just stumbling around looking for something to play, Hearthstone's probably the easy one. And we got the GGs. Well, that was a cool match. We got to see our opponent's sweet Panharmonicon Merfolk deck. We also got to blow them out with Golden's Demise, or Golden Demise. We got to play a Tetsumak. We got to explore. So we're going to end up with a 2-3. And in all honesty, I don't know how good this deck is. Maybe it's horrible. Maybe it's good. Maybe it's horrible, maybe it's good. It's really hard to say, but I do think it's a little better than it showed tonight because at least one of our matches was to variance, even if we only give credit for that. So, yeah. So I think the deck is actually a little better than it looks. Whether a little better than it looks means it's still bad, that's definitely possible. But we got the win. We end up with a 2-3. So, Jund Explorer, what did we learn about Jund Explorer? And so, going back to the deck list. A quick recap on our way out of the stream. I'm super lucky. Our kit that I'm able to borrow cards that I need for the stream and then just give them back. So that's super helpful. Yeah, the kids are starving because of the 2-3, but yeah, I don't know. We weren't far away from a 3-2. We definitely had some roughness along the way. So what do we learn about this? And overall, like I said, I don't know how good the shell is. Maybe it's actually horrible and it just looks really good against Merfolk because Merfolk are susceptible to it or something. It's hard to say. It also looked good against Mardu vehicles earlier. It looked reasonable against tokens somehow, even though we didn't win that match. So I don't know. How good is it? I'm not sure. Carnage Tyrant, probably not necessary. Glorybringer Chandra is obviously still powerful. Chupacabra is great in creature matchups. The Explorer stuff, I don't know. Maybe Winding Constrictor is the right direction to go. Wild Growth Walker didn't do much. We also just ran weird. I feel like we cast maybe two, before our very last game, like 1 or 2 Jadelight Rangers through 13 games or something. We just didn't really draw our big Explorer stuff, so it was awkward. And I feel like overall it's really hard to break down just how good or bad the deck is. So I don't know. Anyway, I think that brings us to the end for tonight. So we will definitely be back on Tuesday with another one. In the meantime, there should be a rough draft for Rivals of Ixalan going up this evening. Hopefully it finally exported. Articles this weekend. Sweet Rivals Standard Budget Magic, Ultra Budget Magic for Monday, Commander Clash. So keep an eye out for all that stuff. Anyway, everyone, you all are amazing. Thank you so much for hanging out. It was a blast, even with some losing and some bad running along the way. So reminders on the way out the door, MTG Goldfish Replay YouTube. If you want to go back and calculate, someone pull out the hypergeometric calculator and figure out what the odds were of us drawing those Glorybringers all in a row after the Ixalan's binding, because it's got to be super small. But you can check it out on the replay channel, YouTube channel. Like I said, sweet stuff coming up soon. Rough drafts, Commander Clash, Budget Magic over the weekend. Much Brew also featuring Rivals of Ixalan Standard. Deck decks all next week, Rivals of Ixalan stuff. So we're hitting Rivals of Ixalan hard. Merch page, keep an eye out for that if you want to support the stream and the channel and the site. So big thanks to everyone who donated. Thanks to everyone who cheered and hung out. You're amazing. It was awesome. You are great. We will be back on Tuesday. playing something spicy, hopefully something that wins a little more than this one, but it was still a fun one. So have a wonderful weekend, everyone. You're great, and I will talk to you soon.